Did you know an army post in Arizona actually created the very first drive-through at an American restaurant? So on January 24th, 1975, the camp at Fort Huachuca in the United States Army in Arizona would not allow soldiers to go out in uniform, but they could go in a car. Back then they were called fatigues, now they're called ACUs or Army Combat Uniforms. So this rule actually created the first drive-through. Did you know McDonald's had another mascot before Ronald McDonald? That's right, in 1953, Speedy came along, a hamburger as a chef with a hamburger head and a chef's hat. He was at the top of the Golden Arches in the 1950s, holding a sign that said Coast to Coast. Well, this is in Muncie, Indiana, and the Rally's Restaurants is right behind it. That's where I used to work for years, in Muncie, Indiana. This sign is actually still there to this day. The way that Speedy is spelled and the old iconic signs, it looks very nostalgic, and the packaging is pretty cool. Ronald McDonald was first introduced to the world in 1963, but he didn't look like that. He looked like this. The man who first portrayed Ronald McDonald was a man by the name of Willard Scott, and he would go on to portray the clown that you see here at the very first drive-in in 1973 at Fort Huachuca. Willard Scott came from a regional circus called Bozo Circus. It was in Washington, D.C., and when they disbanded, McDonald's scooped him up. And he was actually a weatherman on the Today Show before Al Roker came on board. And you can kind of see pictures of the two here. So in 1963, Willard Scott would portray Ronald McDonald as the happy hamburger clown. Here you see McDonald Land with all the characters and stuff, and there was actually a play set right there for kids. And Ronald McDonald will actually be phased out in 2016 due to the big clown scare when the killer clowns came out. They phased him out of the company actually altogether. You probably didn't know that. But it didn't have anything to do with Pennywise the clown from Stephen King's It movies. When McDonald's first debuted its mascots, many of them were villains. One of them was called Captain Crook, and you can see him here. He was based off of Peter Pan's Captain Hook, and eventually they had to change it because they didn't want it to look like they were copying. Here's the first of a series of commercials that we're going to play for you on the McDonald's characters.
Okay, everybody ready to get your picture taken?
To celebrate cheeseburger time at McDonald's, Ronald was taking pictures of all his friends.
Okay, now smile and say cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger!
Very good. Here's a cheeseburger for you. Hey, who's next? Susie. All set? Okay, smile and say
Cheeseburger!
very good. Here's a cheeseburger for you. You know McDonald's cheeseburgers are so delicious you almost have to smile.
Ahoy! How about a cheeseburger for me?
Oh no, Captain Crook, not till you learn to smile.
Oh, really? Watch this. Cheeseburger, cheeseburger, cheeseburger!
He did it! Yeah! If you want something to smile about, just say cheeseburger at McDonald's.
In McDonald land, a McDonald's. In McDonald land, a McDonald's. In McDonald.
Another mascot in McDonald Land was another villain created in 1971, and that was called the Hamburglar. And you can see that his job was to steal hamburgers from kids, and obviously he was kind of a scary character back then. We're going to show you another commercial right here on the Hamburglar.
University with Ronald McDonald.
Good morning, class.
Good morning, Ronald.
Today's subject, the Hamburglar. The Hamburglar is very clever and very sneaky.
The Hamburglar!
And he loves taking McDonald's hamburgers. So, what should you yell when you see it?
Help Ronald, sailor!
That's right.
Uh-oh.
Hamburglar.
It's a good time for the train.
You've got a lot to learn.
Don't take burgers, Rubble Rubble.
Of McDonald's.
For some reason, the company hasn't used this mascot from 2015, but he's now making another return, and you can see that in this commercial here.
Rubble. 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 Rubble.
These are our best burgers ever. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Our classic burgers are hotter, juicier, and tastier than... What? Hamburglar? Don't you do it. Our best burgers ever. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
There's a lot of conjecture about what exactly Grimace is supposed to be, and the initial thoughts were that he was the embodiment of a milkshake, but then they changed that to an oversized taste bud. Well, really, the conspiracy is that he's really just a butt plug, and a lot of kids don't have any clue what that would be. And you think I'm joking, but it really was a thing. There's actually something called an adult Happy Meal, and it makes you question everything. Now, we know Grimace started out as an evil character stealing milkshakes, and you can see the evolution here. And as he came out with this Grimace milkshake this year where kids were going on TikTok, or I should say young adults even, were going on TikTok and pretending like they were dying and having seizures and stuff from drinking this milkshake, and it was kind of funny. It just really makes you question everything. The whole "I'm loving it" catchphrase. I mean, do you want your kids going to a restaurant where one of its characters is a butt plug? Maybe it is just an oversized taste bud or the embodiment of a milkshake, but it doesn't look that promising.
Hi, Grimace. Where you going?
Just gonna soak up a little sun.
Well, while you're soaking up a little sun, we'll soak up some McDonald's Frosty Thick Shakes.
Dum dum dee to the beach, to the beach, this is good. Hot. Oh boy, it's hot.
Ronald, something's wrong with the Grimace.
Let's go.
Oh, poor thing. What happened?
Why, he's all dried out.
Oh, my tasty.
Quick, let's get him to McDonald's. McDonald's Frosty Thick Shakes ought to refresh him.
How about another chocolate strawberry and vanilla shake?
Well, I certainly hope you learned something from this, Grimace.
Oh, I certainly have. Next time, I'll sunbathe closer to McDonald's and McDonald's Frosty Thick Shakes.
Ronald McDonald and friends in the Hamburglar Touch.
Rabble cheeseburgers.
That Hamburglar wishes everything he touches would turn to McDonald's cheeseburgers.
Cheeseburgers. Touch. Cheeseburger. Touch. Rabble McCheeseburger.
Don't touch Grimace.
Ah, boy. Touch my face. Rather.
It's a good time for the great taste.
You haven't touched your cheeseburger.
Oh, how you do it. I put together some really impressive deals. But this thing you've pulled off, it's amazing. A big and tasty for just $1? How do you do it? What's your secret?
Got a buck? You're in luck. Because you can get a delicious Beefy Big and Tasty, a McChicken sandwich, and lots of your other favorites on McDonald's Dollar Menu every day.
Together, Grimace, we could own this town.
Happy birthday, Grimace. Surprise!
Since he was born, Grimace has always had a birthday.
Thanks.
And since he's had a birthday, he's always had it at McDonald's. So this June, we're all invited to the party with a special shake to celebrate. Get Grimace's birthday shake when you order his birthday meal only at McDonald's.
The first female mascot in the McDonald's lineup was Birdie the Early Bird, and she was designed to help sell and promote McDonald's breakfast menu by being an early bird. Well, she was generally depicted as a clumsy flyer, and you're going to see that in this commercial here. The character of Birdie was voiced by Russie Taylor, who also voiced Minnie Mouse, and I want you to compare the voices and see the similarity in it.
The night Birdie the Early Bird came to McDonald Land.
Ronald, open that box, please, I beg.
Why, inside's a wonderful egg.
So they made it a nest, kept it warm through the night.
That egg cracked a smile.
What a beautiful sight.
Now Ronald knew if he brought on the day, that early bird would come out.
Come McDonald Land's where I'll stay.
It's a good time for the great taste.
You betcha!
On McDonald's.
The day Birdie the Early Bird learned how to fly, starring Ronald McDonald and friends.
Look, it's Birdie.
Long ago on a day bright and blue.
Rubble. Oh, Ronald, I'll never learn how to fly.
We'll help you. You flap your wings while we toss you up and down.
So she flapped, and they tossed, but
I'm still on the ground.
Hamburglar gave her a balloon, but it went boom. Then Grimace had a plan.
How about a fan?
But nothing worked. She couldn't fly.
Oh, Birdie, don't cry.
I'll walk. That's the way it'll be.
Try once more, just for me.
And me?
Rubble me.
I'm trying for you. Oh, I'm flying.
So Birdie flew in true early bird style, up, down, for miles and miles.
Wow, flying is grand.
Birdie, we miss you.
Okay.
It's a good time for the great taste.
Now who's gonna teach me how to land?
At McDonald's.
In 1973, the McDonald's Corporation was sued by a pair of Canadian brothers who were puppeteers and ran a show titled H.R. Puffinstuff. They claimed that the McDonald's mascot, Mayor McCheese, infringed on their mascot, who had a mayor in their show, and also the voice of Grimace was actually a guy that was on their show as well, and they sued for that. A jury found the McDonald's Corporation guilty of copyright infringement and awarded Sid and Marty Krofft $500,000. Both parties took it to appeals court, and then it went to $1 million. So McDonald's had no choice. It had to drop some of its early characters and use Grimace and the Hamburglers rising to prominence in McDonald land. Now, there was a character I guarantee you didn't know about called Cosmic. It was an alien, and it debuted in one commercial. And basically now there's this whole spin-off restaurant chain called Cosmic's. And they debuted yesterday, had a soft open. They were supposed to open today on Friday in Bolingbrook, Illinois. There was a big line there waiting for it. And here you can see what it looks like. Here's the new store right here. And yeah, I think it's going to be a successful franchise. I really do. I think a lot of it has to do with tax write-off purposes, but here's the new menu and everything, and you can see the drinks. They look pretty cool. I mean, I think the younger generation's really going to like it.
Ronald McDonald and Friends in the Story of Cosmic. One day, a strange object landed in McDonald land.
Look! A silver flower pot!
Oh, that's no flower pot, Grimace.
Who's there? Hi-ho, Earth people. Cosmic here. I popped in from outer space on a trade mission.
Trade?
Okay, I'll take this and trade you that.
I get it. Trade.
Okay, I'll take this and trade you that.
Boy, he moves fast.
How about joining us in a picnic? I've got the McDonald's cheeseburgers, fries, and shakes.
All right, trade you these for the lunch. Bye-bye.
What was Ronald to do?
Yeah, what?
I'll save our lunch with my McMagnet.
Cosmic couldn't hide. He was pulled by Ronald's McMagnet.
What do you say we share?
Now you've got the idea.
Deliciously awesome. I've got to tell my people about McDonald's cheeseburgers. Later, dude.
So Cosmic took off.
Wow, what an incredible experience.
Oh, right. I wouldn't trade it for anything.
It's a good time for the great taste of McDonald's.
And then to top it off, we've got the Fry Goblins, as they were called when they debuted, and the name has been changed to Fry Kids and then Fry Girls. But the premise is they steal and eat French fries, and we'll watch a couple commercials on them.
There are millions and millions of goblins in the French fry patch, you know.
He shouted.
They'll eat up every delicious bag of French fries in McDonald land.
Oh, it's fun to be a goblin. It's fun to be a goblin. 'Cause goblins wonderific in McDonald land. That's why you'll always see me in McDonald land. It's wonderific. You're the one. You should keep your eyes on your fries or they'll disappear like this. Keep your eyes on your fries, they're hard to resist. Keep your eyes on your fries or they'll disappear like this.
At McDonald's,
Hamburger, look!
French fries are fun. Hamburglar, you didn't keep your eyes on your fries. At McDonald's, French fries are fun.
The goblins are coming, Ronald. I'm getting out of here.
The goblins are coming. I'm getting out of here, too.
The goblins think everything looks like McDonald's French fries.
They don't taste like McDonald's French fries.
Hop aboard. I know where to find some golden, delicious, real French fries. McDonald's, the only place you can get world-famous McDonald's French fries.
Yay!
Hit it!
Who's our favorite French fry clown? Ronald. Ronald McDonald.
The goblins are coming! The goblins are coming!
Don't worry, Ronald. We've hidden all the French fries.
That's a good idea. Or is it? Stop!
Is that a McDonald's French fry?
This? Wait a minute.
Let's taste it and see. No.
Hold it. Listen, goblins. We're going to get you some golden McDonald's French fries.
Hooray!
Here at McDonald's.
Wonderful. Hit it, gang. Ronald McDonald.
Have a French fry on me.